Hello everybody, this is Stephen House and this is Full Time Devils. This is a transfer review, the one where we wade through all of the transfer rumour rubbish so you can watch it in one quick and easy video and then get on with your life. How's that sound? We can only start this in one place, can't we? And that is in a French number 7 shaped little rumour, isn't it? It's Antoine Griezmann, a player that I would love to see at Old Trafford if there was any possibility of it whatsoever. Now, we've got two stories on this one this morning. The first one is his former image advisor saying that the deal makes a lot of sense for his profile and this, that and the other, and he's right. He does make a lot of sense, but things that make sense don't always happen, do they? And things that don't make sense sometimes happen, so let's not put anything into the eggs in the image advisor or former image advisor basket. I don't think that's something that we should really pin all our hopes on. And now we've got something from The Sun, which is complete and utter speculation. They're saying Antoine Griezmann won't come if Manchester United don't get Champions League. Wow, did you think that up all by yourself, mate? Absolute nonsense. We signed Paul Pogba for a world record fee without Champions League football. We signed Falcao without Champions League football. I think it's safe to say that without Champions League football, we can attract whoever the hell we want. But it's a nice, safe article that you can write that no one's going to criticise till summer, isn't it, mate? Apart from me. At this stage, it really does feel like Antoine Griezmann's coming. There's all the talk about this pre-contract basis of a contract being in place. But I'm only going to give it a 6 out of 10 at the moment. The Express are getting really bad at this one, but this is a shocker from the Express. Ed Woodward reveals Jose Mourinho's transfer plans. Oh my God, click that thing. No, he doesn't. Why are you lying? What he says is, Jose Mourinho is happy with the squad as it stands at the moment, but they need to constantly look to improve. Even if we won everything, this is a direct quote, we would still look to improve because that is the nature of the industry we're in. Ed is completely right. And we said this yesterday, don't look at the transfer talk and don't think that Ed Woodward's going to be on the phone like, yeah, we're signing Griezmann, this is how much it's going to be. That never happens in these phone calls. What he's saying is we are going to look to evolve. And he says, we will be looking to buy in the summer, but I can't give you any guide as to the money we're about to spend because that will all come about at the time and they're widely reported when they do. Here we go, two favourites on here. Ojogo and the MEN are talking about Lindelof. Barcelona are scouting him. So what? What's that got to do with Manchester United? We clearly didn't want the guy. We didn't want him in January. We don't want him in the summer. Why would we care if Barcelona are scouting him? Do one. 0 out of 10. Kagla Sayonku. Someone in the comments tell me how much I butchered that name. This is in the Daily Star. This is a new name that we've thrown out there. Manchester United, Manchester City go head to head for Turkish Bundesliga star. Right, let's look at the comments, let's look in the article and let's find out what's going on here. So it says Manchester City are going to be in for him because a third party contacted him about Manchester City. A third party? What, a guy at KFC? What? How did this happen? How did this come about? How did a third party get involved in all this lot? Third party things are illegal in football transfers, so I think that's nonsense. And then you're scrolling all the way through and it's got Villarreal a link there, Lille a link there. So this is a guy that's going to end up signing for Chesterfield, isn't it? If this is the sort of people that you're linking him to. What about Manchester United, Steve? I'm getting to United, calm down. So right at the bottom of the article, it says, there's a quote from the guy and he says, I wouldn't mind playing for Jose Mourinho one day, I think he's a really good manager. Bosh, there's a link, let's throw United into the headline and everyone's going to click it. Absolute nonsense. 1 out of 10. This is another one from The Sun. This is Bernardo Silva, an excellent player, smashing it with Monaco. Monaco are flying high at the moment in Europe and in Ligue 1. And they're saying Jose Mourinho is keen on Bernardo Silva, but they don't really have anything of substance to really back it up with anything. Now, it might mean that this is a player that we are actually looking at. I personally think we do need a winger of this sort in the team. 70 million is a lot of cash, especially now we found out that United have still got 400 million of debt on the books. Do we really want to be blowing 70 million, looking at another 80 odd million for Griezmann? I don't think you're going to see two of those transfers in the same window in my eyes, so I'm not going to give this one a high rating, although I would like to see him. But it's something I want to mention in this article. They say United are already in talks over a June transfer. How are we going to sign him in June when the window's not open till July? Come on, man. 4 out of 10. That was the ins. This is the outs. Anthony Martial maybe put a little bit of the rumours to bed that he's going to be leaving by chucking a tweet out saying everything's good, all happy. Right, sound. So why are people still talking about this non-existent riff? His agent said there's not a problem. Mourinho said there's not a problem. Martial said there's not a problem. That's all the 3 people that you can get. Do you need a note off his mum so you believe that there's no problem? There's no problem. Chances of him leaving, 1 out of 10. Okay, one that we're all not happy about. David De Gea, Real Madrid. This one was never going to go away, was it? This is the saga. Like Ronaldo coming back to United, you can just link him if you're a newspaper because everyone knows that they wanted it. Everyone thinks that it's got potential to happen. But the source of this news and the sort of quotes that are thrown around, I don't like it. I don't like that Real Madrid are being taught that they're already starting work on making this transfer happen. I don't like that it didn't happen last time, and the circumstances it didn't happen was because of a failed fax machine or a corrupted file, which means everybody wanted it to go ahead. That tells me that there's a very real chance that this could still go ahead at some point in the near future. Dave to Real Madrid is going to be the saga to end all sagas. It's going to be worse than Schneider. It's going to be worse than Gaetan. It's just going to rumble on and rumble on and rumble on. And the fact that Marca are saying that this is going to happen, or that it's Real Madrid are launching Operation Dave 2, I worry. I worry because I think it can go ahead. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10 that Dave ends up leaving. And there's only one destination that he's going to go to, isn't there? Don't like it. Okay, that is it. That is all the transfer rumours for this week covered. Make sure to get any in the comments that you want to see us talk about next time. Give us a big fat like, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, and get on with your lives. See you in a bit.